What about Amazon? Is it you selling more on Amazon or more online, more on Shopify?
So of the 1 million, we did 400 Shopify, 600 on Amazon.
That's right, baby. So even you, Facebook.
Yeah.
You know the ads. You're in it. You're living it. You're not doing it with an agency. You know this stuff.
Correct.
And still Amazon crushed.
Because yes, and I've now completely shifted my mindset of the way to really scale a brand is through Amazon because the customer's already there.
Yep.
The search volume, the desire to buy a product's already there. So if you can figure that game out, which again, I'm still learning, and what I've really learned from, I just joined Titan, as I told you before, which is an Amazon selling group. Most of the people in that group have no idea how to do the Facebook and external traffic.
Yeah, most Amazon sellers. The number one seller on the entirety of Amazon, Jabran Nias, he does 650 million on just Amazon. He doesn't do any Facebook. He doesn't do any marketing. He does nothing. Dude, just Amazon.
Yeah. So I've realized that's such a weapon for myself because I know how to do external traffic. So now I'm really starting to learn how to do email launches, text message launches, run Facebook ads to my Amazon listings, and you really see the difference.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm looking at this brand growing it more on Amazon, and then just having the Facebook and external stuff just grow with it and use it as a tool to help grow on Amazon.
Okay. So now what about the pricing? So if online you sell two paddles and what's your $60 package thing? $59.99. What is that?
So this paddle here, if the camera can see it, is $100.
One paddle by itself?
Yeah.
Stop.
Which is cheap.
Really?
Yeah. And then
hold on, what's the cost on that? Could you share?
$25 landed.
Okay.
More or less, depending on, because some ship.
That's about average cost of goods is around whatever 20 to 25%. Yeah. So that's
some shipments I was rushing here air shipping to get and spending the extra $10 a paddle because I just didn't want to run out and I just wanted to go. Now we've obviously fixed that, but
$100 for one paddle.
Yeah, for that one, and then we have the paddle set, which is like your beginner set, which most people are buying because pickleball is so new. So they're like, oh, I'm just going to buy this set. It comes with a nice little bag, 2 balls, 2 paddles. That one I sell anywhere from $59 to $79.
Because the paddle's it's not as sturdy. It's like a beginner paddle.
It's a lesser quality
so it's
paddle.
Like not what material is this?
So that it's raw carbon fiber.
Okay.
And similar paddles on the market sell for $150 to $250.
Okay.
And that was my whole strategy from the beginning was I saw what I can make this for. I saw what I can sell it for. My whole marketing play was I'm going to make a high quality paddle and sell it at the best price possible.
Nice.
So that was kind of what the whole brand was built around. And now and that was good for 0 to $1 million. Now I'm noticing in this sport and brand, you need like pro level paddles too. So I'm coming out with one I'm probably going to sell for $199.
Okay.
And it only cost me $5 more.
Right.
But
that's an extra layer because not a lot of people don't go there, especially with the marketing.
Yeah.
On Amazon, it's not always about like you can't communicate the full idea always on Amazon. So a lot of times a cheaper price will go, but especially if you can get the brand to be known and build that idea, then they'll go and buy it on Amazon as a channel.
Yeah, and that's why I'm launching that paddle and marketing it and branding it as a pro level paddle because a lot of people in the sport will immediately associate the higher price point with a better product.
Yep.
And they're like they see this could be the quality of a pro level paddle. But since it's priced at $100, the higher level players kind of write it off.
Yep.
And the fact that other paddle, it has like one more thing, just something more, it's like foam on the edge walls, which is not that big of a difference. It plays a little bit better or a little bit more power. So the players think like, oh, like that's the pro level paddle. I'm willing to pay double the price. So that's how I'm going to brand it. And yeah, we'll see how it goes because $200 is not an easy sell on Amazon because I think people go to Amazon for bargains for the most part.
Yep.
But having the external branding, traffic, and all that other stuff should help.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
And the truth is if the quality's there, that's fantastic. So okay, so the beginner one, that's $60, and that's the one that sells primarily on Amazon right now.
Yeah. So that one quickly became our best seller after like 2 months. I ran out of inventory. I ordered 2,000 units to start, which is a lot because I think my cost on those was like $20, something like that. So it's not a small amount to put up front.
It's actually, you have way worse margins on this.
I do.
Because it's only $5 cheaper, but you sell it for $40 less.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah. So, and that's what's tough because for the beginner sets, there's a lot of Chinese sellers. And the number one seller in the category is basically the same thing, and they sell it for $39,
right? Sometimes
$29 on a deal, right? So it's super hard for me to compete. But the way I've built the listing was that hey, our set is actually a little bit higher quality than the other people.
Yeah.
So it did really well, but we sold out. But I have 3,000 units coming and 3,000 units ordered. So hopefully that replenishes, gains momentum again, and I think that listing at one point was doing like 80,000, 90,000 a month. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, it was doing well.
That's amazing.
It crushed me when it ran out of stock. And I learned I could raise the price as you're running out of stock.
Yes.
And people will still buy it.
Why did you do that?
You taught me how to do that.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, it's a no-brainer because if you're already going to run out of stock, raise the price, and that person who's willing to pay a little more will be the one who gets your product, and the other guy he'll buy the Chinese one.
Yeah, so I was selling it for 59 and bumped it to 62, 65, and I was still selling 69.
Yeah.
And then when we had like 50 units left, I raised it to like 79, and then it slowly fizzled out. But I think that's Amazon. Now I guess they could see like how many units you have, and someone told me this. I don't know.
Yeah, it's mostly about shipping time.
Yeah.
So on Amazon, when you look, if you have, let's say, so on our products, like we have a product that sells, let's say, 1,000 units a day. If that has 3,000 units on Amazon, the shipping time will be slow. It'll be either 2-day shipping. I think maybe it goes even to 3-day shipping. But if you have, let's say, 15,000 units on Amazon, when it first arrives, it takes a while. But maybe after, I don't know, a few days, maybe a week after it's been on Amazon and going through all their fulfillment centers, then you get same-day shipping, next-day shipping, and it changes that 2-hour shipping right in a lot of these places. When you have this really fast shipping, the sales they crank.
Yeah.
And otherwise, if it's just getting checked in, or you have 50 units total, the shipping time might be 1 week, right? Because they're like, okay, if there's one in New York, they have to find it. It's somewhere on the shelves lost, and they're going to ship it to someone in California. So depending on how much inventory you have, and they'll give you a faster, slow shipping time, and that affects sales big time. Now, that is why Amazon's putting these new fees. You heard about these fees?
Yes and
They're
no.
They're coming up.
You can tell me.
They're coming up. I want to say April.
Ooh.
If you don't have at least, I think, 30 days of stock, you will get charged 1% on everything. It's like a crazy fee. I forget the exact amount, but it's coming out soon. And so there's a lot of complaints and petitions and this, but at the end of the day, what they're trying to do is not bad, which is have enough inventory so everybody can get 1-day shipping. You should be doing that anyway. So a lot of people are going to complain, but here's what's happening. Amazon will probably not change. They're going to still charge the fee.
Sure.
But what will happen is if you are going against people who are coming out of stock or whatever, then you're going to have an advantage.
Yeah.
Make sure you stock your stuff up.
Yeah.
And then you slow your sales.
Yeah.
If you need to raise your price. But anyway, that fee is coming, dude. So
we'll
be aware.
Yeah.
But
I'll ask you when it hits.
Good.
I'll be prepared.
Good.